The pioneer cabin was used by teachers to compare life in the pioneer days to present days.
Asked students to compare how access to water and electricity and has improved and simplified our life.
Teachers have used the Pioneer Cabin to celebrate Pioneer Day by churning butter and weaving cloths.
If we have the supplies, staff would like to conduct a class.
Teach students how families live without water and modern technology. Have students
perform role-playing activities.
If the Pioneer Cabin were research, staff would like to allow students to incorporate research and project ideas like making butter.
Discuss with students what life was like on the farm without electricity or running water.
And invite other schools for a field trip to the living classroom.
Complete writing activities
If the Pioneer Cabin were restored, staff would like to incorporate the new reading and give text real-life meanings.
Have students create a model.
Hi, welcome to the orchard.
There's actually no orchards here because they were not native and were dying. But we do grow blueberries, persimmons, and pawpaws.
Teachers have used the orchard to pick apples and conduct many activities around how an apple grows.
And they also have taken pictures of the apple tree changing every year. They've also taught students how to grow their own food. We've also made our own recipes during fourth grade, and we have grown our own food. Teachers have also taught students about habitats and ecosystems. They've also incorporated Johnny Appleseed lessons. They've also conducted classes in the spring. If the orchard were restored, staff would like to teach students the life cycle of food and plants. They've also wanted to invite other schools for future field trips and provide a new space for reading and incorporate the new reading curriculum and give the text real-life meaning, which means they want to bring students up here and read for them.
And using the area for our school's problem-based learning and STEM activities.
Thank you for visiting the orchard. Do you have any questions? Hi, welcome to the Sinkhole Overlook.
Right over here you can see an amazing view of our sinkhole at KES. Right now we are standing on the overlook.
Now time for some information.
Staff and students have used the sinkhole overlook to study the effects of erosion,
Go on class walks for science, social studies, and STEM, and even observe ecosystems.
In the future, staff would like to take pictures of the area to compare changes of erosion and also would like to repair the wood.
Do you have any questions?
How did the sinkhole form?
So sinkholes are actually not man-made. They are a natural phenomenon. It was made by years of erosion and weathering. This sinkhole has been around since the 1800s.
This A sinkhole, as Cambry said, was made by weathering, erosion, and deposition. Weathering broke down the rocks in the tree, like in that lump over there, and it broke it down. And erosion eroded it, which means to pick it up and move it somewhere else. So over there, where there's a whole bunch of rocks, deposition. And then it depositioned it, which means to drop it off. And the weathering broke down a tree, which is inside that ginormous lump of the land that would be on the side.
Welcome to the Little Red Schoolhouse. Teachers have used the schoolhouse building to compare and contrast what they learned in the past and what they learn today, and also to provide reading time for the students.
Teachers have also used the Little Red Schoolhouse to teach students about the life of pioneer periods.
Also, they used to teach science, social studies, and STEM lessons here.
Teachers have used the schoolhouse building to provide a space for guest speakers to present to classes. If the schoolhouse were restored, staff would like to teach a lesson in the classroom and also host other students from other schools.
They would also have a place for support staff to gather students for fun activities and use the space for students to share their work after a special project.
And teachers used to spend an entire day of school here. And they used to teach they used to relate the social study units to this classroom.
Welcome. Right now, we're at the Eagle's Nest. In past, teachers have used the Eagle's Nest to provide a place for observations, reading, and class discussions. 5th grade has used the Eagle's Nest for journal writings. Teachers also have students stop and reflect. It provides a space for a calm and peaceful outdoor classroom. When the Eagle's Nest is restored, staff members might use it for cookouts. And they would also use it for small groups and to teach students about wildlife and or forestry.
This platform, we plan to discuss pond life cycles, invite other schools for field trips, and take students to have free reading time.
Since we have been learning about microorganisms, students collected water samples, and Georgia Highlands helped them study and identify things that they saw. If this area was restored, we would like to provide an imagination station where the students would be able to express their imagination.
Also, our 5th grade's PBL is our project-based learning. Their PBL is microorganisms or fixing the observation deck, which is what we're standing on now. And we have been taking water samples, like Melanie said, and we are looking at the microorganisms that are in the pond life or pond water. And we have a sponsor, Toyo Tires, who are planning on giving us money to repair this place. And we are writing proposals to get them to help us, fix our area. That way we can fix, take water samples and things and learn about microorganisms. Kids have been scared to go on it because it's not stable. There's spores. There's not, anything like railing. And
Also, if you take a closer look at the platform,
It was on my neck.
okay, if you take a closer look at the platform, on all the edges, there are no supports. So if someone were to stand on the edge, it could break or fall. It will break through, or it could. So Dixie, you could demonstrate.
Don't fall in. We believe it. We believe you.
but if there's too many people on this side, like I said, that part will come up.
Yeah, we don't need to.
Yeah, that's why that needs to be stable and have railing around it. So